Hi and welcome back. Today I'm going to do a get ready with me. I don't have to work for the first time in a long time. My daughter's homesick for school, so we are gonna get my face ready and then we're actually gonna go to the mall because why not? I'm just going to get myself ready. I have a couple new products that I recently picked up and I've actually been really liking. So I figured why not use them in a video and tell you my thoughts. And the first is a Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. I always put this, I've been putting this on first before I start my makeup, like just patting it in. And I really like it. Really like it. So it was sort of pricey, but I've had it for 2 weeks and I've barely made a dent in it. I'm impressed. So I just wanted to say thank you to my new subscribers. I've had quite a few of you lately, and so if you're watching this, hi, my name is Stephanie and I am addicted to makeup. I project pan and I have not as much makeup as others, but I have more than what I could go through. Maybe in a lifetime I could, but that's the reason why I project pan. So welcome and thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch me and subscribe to me. I think once I hit like 500 subscribers, I'm going to have my daughter do my makeup.
Blindfolded.
Oh, did you hear? She says blindfolded. So I think that'll be fun. So if you know anybody that's looking for a new channel to subscribe to, send them my way so that way Daisy can do my makeup. My daughter's name is Daisy, but I've had the screen name the Daisy Girly since my high school days, and then it just so happened that I had a daughter and I named her Daisy because that was my favorite girl's name, and that was Soft Ochre by MAC. I didn't like this one in the beginning, but I'm getting used to it. I like how the yellow just brightens up my and sort of really hides my veins. But it's not as creamy as Painterly or Rubenesque. Now that that's done, I'm going to use the Sephora Bright Future Color Corrector in the shade Peach Light, number 04. And I've always had a problem with dark circles, so I always just use concealer, and I never thought about using a peach corrector. And I'm hooked. And I like this one. It's really liquidy, sort of, but it works really well. And then I just blend it out with this concealer brush. I've had the Anastasia Self-Made palette ever since Christmas time. It was Santa Claus's gift to myself. I've used it like once, maybe twice. So I'm gonna try and do a full eye look out of here. I'm going to go in with Hot and Cold. It's bronzy. And on the same blending brush, this is the Wayne Goss 04. I'm going to place that on top of the brown that I just used. So a quick story. I am trying to use up my perfume samples, and sometimes I get bored of using the same one all week. So I'll grab for another one, and it was early Wednesday morning and I was getting ready for women's study at church, and so I grabbed the one that said clean because I really like their scents, and I put it on and I'm like, oh, this is sort of different for being a, you know, the clean scent. And so I walk around and I'm like, God, this is really strong. And I went back and I grabbed the bottle and it said Clean Man. I had doused myself with a men's cologne. It was pretty strong and it was too late to wash it off. So I was like, I'll just rock it. I go to church and the girl's like, oh, it actually smells really good, which is totally cool. But how am I going to explain to my husband why I smell like a men's cologne? So I just decluttered that one because my husband doesn't wear cologne and I'm not going to give it to my 7-year-old son. Yeah. I have my hair. I always put my brow bone highlight on, and that's white chocolate from the Chocolate Bar palette. This is a Wet n Wild brush. It cost me $1. I found it at Rite Aid, and it's not bad. I've only used it using white chocolate on my brow bone, but it's pretty nice. I take this Blossom color right there, a little flat shader brush. I'm gonna place this on my lid. So we live about, I don't know, it takes us 10 minutes to walk down to the beach. And my daughter started surfing a couple years ago. So I went out and bought her a Costco board, which is basically like a beginner board. It's a soft top surfboard. And she's been happy with it, but she wanted a real surfboard. But they're expensive, like really expensive. So I've never been able to afford one to buy for her. And our church just hit its 10-year anniversary mark, like as our campus. We had our 10-year birthday. And one of the promotional things that they were doing was having a giveaway of a locally made surfboard. All you had to do was take a picture of yourself and use the certain hashtags and tag the church in it on social media, and you'll be entered to win the giveaway. So I kept doing it, which is why my Instagram had so many church pictures. And we won. Out of the entire church, there was one other girl that had posted 1 or 2 photos. But I was the only one that did it. So it was just a huge blessing because we won the surfboard, and we got to go down to the surf shop and pick one out for her. So it's super cool. It's by this brand called Album Surf, and they make really awesome like local surfboards. Anyways, it was a blessing, and we were just like super thrilled that she now has a real surfboard. Shade Hot Chocolate is the deepest brown in the Self-Made palette. I'm gonna put that in my outer corner, excuse me. Ooh. Oh, that's pigmented. I'll blend that out. I am trying to finish up this Estee Lauder Double Wear the Light. It's not as heavy as the regular Double Wear. I had bought the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I loved the look, like how it looked on my skin. The color match was really good. It just looked really nice, but it wore off so quickly, and as soon as I would rub my nose or whatever, it was gone. It was the lasting power on it, and I tried it with a primer, without a primer, with a couple of different primers. I tried setting it, like it was just, it reminded me of the Maybelline Fit Me, only I think the Maybelline Fit Me lasted longer. So I returned the Too Faced foundation. For as much as they want for it, it really should last a lot longer. If they could make it long wearing, I would buy it again. Like keep the same finish and everything, but make it long lasting, I would buy it. I'm gonna conceal with the Bare Minerals Bare Skin. I'm gonna go in and try and blend this all out again. MAC's Black Line Liner I've just been using as a base. We're gonna take that bronzy brown and set that on top. And I'll take Blossom, which is the pink, and run it under there. I'll use ColourPop. This is in the shade Show Me. I finished putting on my eyeliner. My camera was being weird, so I'm back. I'm okay, happy with this. It's really isn't my favorite palette, I don't think. I don't know. The shadows are just so powdery. ColourPop's Aphrodisiac blush I will use as my contour. I'm getting a little bit tired of using this. I want to move on to my Wet n Wild palette thing. I picked up the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I use this huge Delium Tools 975 brush. Swirl it and swirl it, and it's pretty powdery, but I love... Focus on me. I love this bronzer. I didn't get the light one, I got the one that just says bronzer. Focus on me. I wouldn't say that this lasts all day, but it's worth it. I'm going to use MAC's Warm Soul Mineralized Blush. And let's do some Becca Opal. I'm going to pause you, and then I'm going to do my eyebrows and my mascara, and then I'll be back for my lips. Hello! Okay, I'm back. I did my eyebrows, and my mascara is Maybelline's Lash Sensational. I love this stuff. I've repurchased it twice already. I really like this one. It reminds me of Benefit's Roller Lash, which is my favorite, but it's too expensive. Yes. I actually wound up really liking how my eyeshadow turned out. I need to use that palette more, but since I'm patting the chocolate bar, you know how that goes. So, because my eyes are a little bit more subtle, I'm going to go for a bolder lip. Let's prime them. I'm using ColourPop's Ultra Satin Lip. Oh, I love these. And this one's in Frickin' Frack. So I hope that's the liner. That's the liner. I haven't used these in a while because I've been at work all the time. It can be a little bit messy though. Oh, I forgot how much I like these. That's my look. I really like it. So thanks for getting ready with me. I know this is probably a little bit of a longer video, but I haven't done like a tutorial or get ready with me in a long time, and I missed it because I like putting on my makeup. If you have any requests for eyeshadow looks that you would like me to do, anything of that sort, let me know. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye!
Daisy! Come here! Say hi! Hi. Say hi! Hi, my name is Stephanie! Show me your shirt. We got matching shirts. She's homesick from school. Where did you go? You like my makeup? Yeah. It reminds me of like that evil queen from Snow White. Okay. Especially if you like that. Oh, my lipstick reminds her of the Snow White evil queen. Especially whenever it's red lipstick. It's not red. Well, especially whenever it's red. Okay, but Snow White wears red lipstick. Do that. Okay. Alrighty, bye-bye. Get down here and tell him bye. Bye. I don't know what eyeshadows to use. It's not nice, but it was a little bit too strong for my liking. Airplane. Helicopter. I don't get airplanes like helicopters. I do have smaller lips though, but that's okay. And it gets on your teeth. Sometimes it wipes off, right? Hold on. Okay. It just does something. And I love it. I really haven't had the chance. So, yeah. My hair is getting long. I'm excited about that. So I guess I need to go through and declutter all of the men's clones. That way I'm not just blindly pulling from my stash whenever it's early. So I was a little bit embarrassed. I don't hate the eye makeup anymore. It feels so good.